Namaste, y'all. Hey, don't scroll. Come on in. I am Rita and I'm extremely radiant. And I'm here. It's so funny. I tried to go live today in Facebook, which I have done before, and I can even like get stars there. And but I could not do it. Like I went through all the steps and it just left me in the ether, and then I couldn't get back in. And so I am divinely supposed to be here first. So namaste, y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Sipping a lot of ginger ale. I live in Sedona Valley, so there's some really heavy solar activity, and this sun is pretty off the charts. So, namaste, y'all. Let's get present. I am grounded in a Mother Gaia. I am divinely protected. Wait, I did it backwards. Sorry about that. I am grounded in a Mother Gaia. I'm connected to my spirit guides and ancestors. And I'm divinely protected by my angels. And Archangel Michael is creating a sacred space all around me and this wonderful little mechanism out in the internet so that only love and light and the highest vibrations for our highest timelines will come in so that not only light workers, but every human being can have an opportunity to tap into this present moment, this Zen moment, this moment that has joy even in tough times. So I'm not immune to the world. I'm a fifth grade teacher and I'm a history teacher. So I would stay in touch with what 3D is doing, but it's not my reality. All right, y'all. Namaste, namaste. And by the way, namaste means the divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So I see God in you. That's what that means. So I have a few things on the altar today. I'm just going to point a few things out. This is just came together for today. I don't know if you saw 3,000 Years of Longing, which was about a genie. It was an incredible movie, just epic. And but it really dived into the folly of man and what do you really want? Like if you had a genie show up and say, "What do you want?" Are you just going to go, "Yeah, I'm content. I'm good. I'm fine." Because you don't want to get caught in what happens when you make a wish because it seems to always backfire in every tale, right? So, but if you know anything about your journey in life, we stop learning the lessons when we start labeling everything as right and wrong. And that's where we get lost because then if everything we do, we put in a category of that was right, this was wrong, that was right, this is wrong. Then basically you only have a small amount of your experiences that you can draw from strength instead of just going, wow, I mean, it's a miracle that I lived through the stuff that I lived through. And I'm not a bad person because I made decisions that I considered to be bad or evil or wrong. It's all a journey. There's no they out there. I've been saying this for years. You, like me, I'm being myself, and all I do is experience me experiencing you. And when I go out, it's all filtered through Rita. And everything that I experience, like if my sister and I experience the same thing, we'll both have different stories about it because it occurred differently because we're two different people and we have two different realities. And they might be similar because we grew up together, but a lot of times they're not, right? So we have a ball of amber, and this represents the sun. The sun is hitting us directly right now with these huge gamma plasma rays of adamantine particles. Fancy way of saying we are getting blasted by solar flares. And that's including all of the snow and all of that the sun is still pelting us with all that energy. So even if you're not seeing it under all that snow, it is still hitting the earth and affecting everything. I have a piece of chocolate. This is Ghirardelli dark chocolate. And this is to remind you that J.K. Rowling got it right that the Dementors, somebody would eat chocolate after they had experienced Dementors, and Dementors would suck your soul right out of your body. And they would immediately give Harry or whoever had experienced it, chocolate to remember joy, right? So I think it's really important to have some dark chocolate a little bit all the time, and it's actually great for your blood pressure. And yeah, this is in honor of the venerable monks. This is all stone. Um, that are walking 2,600 miles to Washington, D.C. I get really emotional. They're walking now. Thank God they have boots, but they're walking in 21-degree blizzard conditions to our nation's capital. And hundreds of thousands of people have come out all over. They just made it to Raleigh, North Carolina. And they've gone through Mississippi and it's a miracle. It's a miracle of what they're doing. I won't go into it much more. That it's a miracle. This is a black heart, but if you look closely, this is a geode, and it's all crystals in here. And look at the outside. It's beautiful. So it's a black heart, and this is for the fire horse. Yellow is going to be the color for the fire horse year starting on February 18th. The energy is shifting. This is some local selenite from Sedona, and it's found right in this area. And it feels incredible. Moving your energy, using crystals to cut ties when you're around toxic people, really great idea. It's just like a tools that somebody would use, like a chiropractor to heal the body. This is tourmaline, helps with grounding, beautiful stone. And I have a pig that my mom used to have in her house, and it just I got it when she almost died the first time, and it was then we had her for another 8 years because we got her on cannabis CBD drops, and it saved her life. So when she was dying, and I left that summer. I didn't know she was going to be back, like live. She was dying at the time, and she got better. And the CBD drops did kill off the cancer, but I kept this pig because this pig reminds me of hope. This little pig just reminds me of hope, that there's always hope. Even when you think it's lost, there's always hope. So, genie in a bottle, make a wish, 3,000 years long. If you haven't seen that movie, it really dives into the hearts and souls of men and why gosh, if we could have what we want, why does it go so badly? And the thing is if you ever got rid of desire, like the Buddhists say, get rid of desire. Well, I think passion is what moves us forward. If you're not passionate about something, standing for something important. I mean, those monks are passionate when they're smiling in those adverse conditions, and they're all suffering physically. One guy lost a leg, and the dog has had surgery, and like all of them have had a lot. Had to go back to one venerable monk from France had to go back to Texas and then go fly back because he was just older and my God, 2,600 miles, a long way to walk. So, all right. So let's focus, guys. I'm going to do some light language. I don't even have my favorite cards right now. So, anybody comes into the chat and they do want a card, I'll grab my deck. It's around here somewhere. But maybe I was just supposed to come here and do some light language. It's an unusual day. I showed my house today, so I'm still trying to piece it back together. Once you put things away for everybody. It's so crazy. Breathe in divine love. And breathe out, doing it right. Ugh. Breathe out, doing it right. We're all trying to do things so right. We have this idea, this expectation, but expectation breeds future resentments, even to ourselves. Breathe in divine love. Hold it. Breathe out fear. Shia wota 是那家。dia u xia tu a yi xia na ku a ti a shu a ti a gu a xia nu tu a shi u a ti a gu a xi u a yi xi u a yi u a yi shu u a xi u a 七五七五七五五啊七五啊七五啊六五啊七五啊七五啊七五一啊七五啊六啊七五啊五七五下午啊六五七五。I was clearing our throat chakras. Shoot, use your voice. She, 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 you. I'm not sure if this is, it feels like dragon, but I'm not sure, honestly. It could be even elemental. Shoo, you, you, shoo, you, shoo, you, shoo. I came really clear. You're only as good as your roots. You're only as good as your roots. Like a tree in winter. Gaia holds on to us. Gravity holds us to her. She loves us so much. Whoa, wave of love. Huh. I'm feeling my feet step on sand where it meets the dry and wet sand and the wave comes up. And what that feels like when your foot falls into the sand deeper. We never look to the ocean and wonder who's in charge. We know. So much happiness. Find your roots. And if you don't have roots, grow some. Mm, wow. Oh my goodness. That was that was a lot. Woo. All right. Yeah, I'm in between worlds. The sun's setting right now. Look at that sun. Wow. I'm gonna show you real quick before I get off. You want to see the Sedona sun? Here we go.